Yeah, well, this is our first time in Argentina, and we're about 5 years deep in the band, so it's nice to finally get here. This is our first tour of South America. We just played a couple shows in Brazil, and all those went really well, so I think that we're expecting some of the same. We're playing a nice outdoor venue, I guess, and it's a cool space. The sound was good for us. We just did sound check, so I think we're expecting a beautiful weather, probably beautiful people, and a great show.
There's this one thing we are really curious about. Maybe you can tell us this first song of the first record.
Yes.
There's a line that says, "The Argentines collapse in defeat." So we've been waiting for you to be here to tell us what is that means.
Well, I think that's hard to say, and I think unfortunately none of us are qualified to fully answer that because none of us wrote that lyric specifically. I'm pretty sure. Ezra unfortunately isn't here, but you know, I think it means something different to everybody. When I first heard it, I legit did think it was about some kind of World Cup reference, but I don't think that's true. But maybe it is. I don't know. We'll see how the crowd reacts to it when we do it tonight, and then maybe we can figure it out. I think what I meant when I said that the second album is more like Vampire Weekend than the first, I think is because, you know, when you put your debut album out, naturally the benchmarks or the comparisons that people are going to make are to other artists, and you know they're going to try to come up with some kind of math problem, X plus X divided by X equals Vampire Weekend or something like that. So I don't know. So yeah, I think that when Contra started taking shape and stuff, and you know, I just thought that it sounded like the first record, but it also didn't sound like the first record.
Now we've been touring as a band for 3 of the last 3.5 years, and I think at first there's an adjustment period, but eventually you do get acclimated to a different way of living. And right now, actually, today's kind of our last show for what's going to be a while, and it's just very exciting, I think, to be playing today, and maybe getting used to being home for a little bit more. I really enjoy playing Guitar Hero, and I think it's cool that we have a song in it, definitely.
There's things that I wrote in A-Punk that I can't play with the buttons. I can't do it. But I think that it is cool that people will get excited about like the structures of music, even if it's simplified, because I think it will lead, if you're curious, you'll want to be able to play it on an instrument. And I think that's really awesome, you know, that it's getting, I think it's awesome if anyone gets excited about music, you know, from a video game or however. The word Contra in English it's a word that can't really exist alone. It doesn't have specific meanings in the English language when it's alone. In terms of like being against things, with regards to Contra, it's kind of it's referring to closed-mindedness and presumptuousness. Those are two of the things that I think we are against.